Alright boys, this is gonna be a raw talk on how to make your first $10,000 a month online. So now for me that happened a long time ago. I've been making money online since the last like 7 years of my life. I think I made my first 10K a month when I was like 18, 19, something like that. So it was a long time ago. So I think I'm qualified to speak on that. I know most of you guys are just starting, you're not making any money, but you want to make money, or maybe you're already making some money. This video is gonna be really helpful for you to understand the way of thinking behind making money online and exactly how I got there, and just giving you the raw talk of how you can also get there and what is the easiest possible way from working a normal job, living a life that you don't really like, to making money online and having the freedom to pretty much do whatever you want. As you guys know, I moved to Thailand a year and a half ago with just a couple $1,000 saved in my bank. I just said fuck it, I just wanna start fresh, and I just got a one-way ticket flight, moved to Thailand. I didn't know anybody. I just came here with a dream and a couple $1,000, figuring out how I'm gonna make money online. Even though I already was making money online, but I lost everything with crypto and trading. Maybe some of you guys know, but I started making good money online. I even hit my first 10K a month with online coaching with an Instagram page that I had back then. But then I went into crypto, I started trading and all that stuff, and because all my attention and focus shifted from my online coaching and my personal brand to crypto and trading, I completely stopped posting, my business went down, and then I also lost all my money in crypto. So around a year later, I lost my business and all my savings, and yeah, I was completely pretty much broke. So I wanted to have a new start. That's why I came pretty much to Thailand. But yeah, fast forward maybe a year and a half, I'm doing not bad, to be honest. Built up two other online coaching businesses. I built one personal brand in the fitness space and one personal brand in the business space. So doing pretty alright. But how that actually happened was from a lot of fucking failures. I tried multiple ways to make money online. Even before that, I failed so many times. I lost my money, I had to start all over again. And yeah, I'm just gonna tell you pretty much what I would personally recommend you if you're a beginner, and pretty much what is the easiest and fastest way to get to 10K a month, and all the skills that you need. And not even the skills, but also the way of thinking and the mindset and the habits that you need to have in order to acquire that life and that type of income. So the first thing I would say of getting there is knowing exactly what do you actually want. Having specific and clear goals. I have a lot of friends who are telling me, Alex, I want to make all that money and build all that businesses and move to Thailand with you and live the best life, see you at the top. It's like you guys have all these dreams, you have these goals, but I wouldn't call them goals. They're just like everybody have them. You want to succeed, you want to make money, you want to do this and that, but that's not actually goals. Goals means having a specific plan of exactly how to also get there, not just having some type of dreams and blah 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 island, because you're not just gonna get there by default. Like I was following a specific blueprint 4 years, failed multiple times, changed the blueprint until I got here. So you're not just gonna come here by default. You need to have clear and specific goals and then plans on actually how to get there. So sit down. This is one of the most important things in your life, is what exactly do you want. Sit down and spend even a couple of days thinking with very, very big specifics, writing down 3 or 5 goals that you want to achieve by the end of this year. And after writing them down, you need to now figure out, okay, what type of skills do I need to acquire in order to achieve these goals. For example, last year one of my goals was I need to hit 50,000 subs on YouTube, I need to have 200K followers on Instagram, I needed to have at least 100 clients for my coaching business and blah blah blah. So I had all these very specific goals, and then I needed to be okay, let me see what type of skills do I need in order to acquire these goals. So the second thing is going to be figuring out what is the best way and what is the best skills that you need to acquire in order to get there. For me, I personally, from my personal experience, the best 3 skills that you need to learn is social media, knowing how to make content online. Then from there, learn speaking, storytelling, and then learn sales. This is gonna be the 3 most important things. Is start building your personal brand, start building your name out there, and just start documenting your journey and start pretty much teaching people what worked for you. For me personally was gym, then now I'm teaching you guys pretty much again what worked for me making money online was social media. So there's something that have worked for you. what are you currently doing or what do you want to do? Just start talking about it on social media and just start building a brand, start building a page. All right, that's the first thing. Second skill that worked for me was just sales. Sales is pretty much the core of any business. So if you're shit at sales, you're pretty much gonna be shit at any business model in this world. So learn sales. This is one of the most important skills that you're gonna need to make money from anything in this world. And the third thing again is just learn how to actually speak properly, how to network, how to surround yourself with, you know, the right people that will at some point help you elevate, maybe, you know, get a better job or get a better deal, you know, get offers under the table that you will usually not get. So try to just get better as a human, get better at speaking, and just be more social. Don't just be one of these guys trying to make money online in, you know, your room and just sitting in your computer and just typing bullshit and just being pretty much a geek or like a loser. No, go out there in the real world, learn to communicate, learn fighting, get in shape, and just become a better version of yourself. Become a man that other successful men will like to hang around with. All right, so that's very important. For example, let's say you start hanging around with somebody who have way more followers than you. He can, you know, give you some type of popularity, or he can teach you some type of skills. He can teach you and give you a lot of insights on how you can do the same of, you know, what he's doing. You will have a lot of advantages in life. So that thing doesn't come with just sitting in your computer like a loser and just typing numbers. That thing comes from going out there in the real world, getting in a good shape. For example, learning how to fight, again, learning how to speak, learning how to be more confident, and just communicating with people. So that's gonna be the third thing that you really need to focus on, is just pretty much your representation in front of the world and in front of other people. That's gonna be probably one of the most important things that, you know, will get you anywhere in life. It's just learn communication, networking, and just surround yourself with way better people. There's gonna be a fourth thing that not much people talk about. I'll tell you a quick story. Like a month ago, I had a friend who called me and was like, "Oh, Alex, I see you living this nice life, bro, and I really want to be like you. I'm, you know, starting this business. I'm gonna do this and make that amount of money and move to Thailand." And I'm like, "All right, but that's cool." And then like a week later and a month later, all I see on his stories on Instagram is him going out to the club, partying, celebrating. Like, what the fuck are you celebrating, bro? You're not doing shit, you know? So, you know, he had out his plans and goals, but then his actions and his habits and the way of living wasn't aligned. And I see most of you guys doing the same. You want to have this, but then you're smoking weed. But then you're going out on dates with girls. Like, why are you going out on dates, bro? You're broke. Like what the fuck, bro? You can't do 100 things at once, guys. You need to sit down, figure out very specifically your goals, pick 3 things, and just focus all your energy and attention on all these things. You need to sacrifice everything else. Sometimes you need to sacrifice your family, you need to sacrifice your relationships, you need to sacrifice your girlfriend, girls, even friends. You need to sacrifice everything. So that's the thing. Anything that you do on daily basis, it needs to be either getting you closer to these goals or far away. You have an X amount of energy, so you need to be very smart with how you use it and make sure you really put absolutely everything towards these goals and nothing into things that are gonna get you far. Like, everything counts. Everything counts. There's nothing that you do that doesn't count. Everything that you do, from eating that pancake, from going out, from scrolling 1 hour on your phone, watching TikTok, or watching that movie, or going out with a date, everything is either getting you closer or far from your goals. And you need to understand that, and that's the only thing that you have. You have time. You might not have resources, you might not have skills, you might not have knowledge, but you have one of the most important thing in this world, which is you have time, you have energy, your testosterone is through the roof, you're young, you have pretty much the most amount of energy and time that you ever have in your life. Plus, you have the power of having nothing to lose. Not having anything, like you guys say, "Alex, I have nothing, I have no money, I have no resources to start, I have no team." I'm like, good, bro. You have nothing to lose. This is a power. Not having anything, starting from zero, means that you're actually a dangerous man, means that you have nothing to lose. If you try and you fail, the worst possible outcome, it's ending up where you currently are, having the same life. So understanding that and moving in life without fear, it's gonna massively help you. The only thing that truly stops you is just fear. It's not money, it's not your background, it's not your parents, it's not your country, it's not your language, it's just fear. I was born in one of the poorest countries in Europe. I was working for $700 a month as a bartender. I couldn't even speak English 2 years ago. I barely speak English now, to be honest. So if I can do it from that background, why can't you? You know, it's the truest thing that stops you is just fear. The fear of what if I fail? The fear of what if I invest that money into this thing or into that business and I lose them? The fear of what other people are gonna think about me. Fear of just losing your current life even though you don't like it, which I don't get. So if you remove fear from your life and you move forward from now with specific goals, with specific skills that you need to learn, with specific habits who are aligned with the person that you want to be, and you don't have fear, if you move like that forward from this video, I can guarantee you your life will drastically change in the next year. So it's all about realizing that you have nothing to really lose. You know, the life that you currently have, that old life, it's always gonna wait for you. And being of, you know, having this mindset of like, what if I lose, what if this, what if that, it's never gonna help you in life. I get it, you know, you might work for a little bit and risking all your savings and that $3,000 or $5,000, it's maybe a big thing for you, that's all your money, I get it. But at the same time, you have to realize that this is the sacrifice that you need to make. Otherwise, just have fun staying where you are. You'll never get rich. Like that $5,000 or $10,000 in your bank will never make you rich anyway. That's why you have them, is to risk them and to try something, to try to escape. Otherwise, you will never get rich working a normal job. You will never get rich saving money. You will never get rich without truly risking everything and putting everything on the line for that next level. And even at my level right now, if I want to go to the next level, I have to risk everything again. But I now have a lot to lose. That's why I don't get why your guys are not risking everything. You have nothing to lose. Worst case scenario, you end up where you currently are. And you don't obviously like your life right now. So fuck it, just risk it. And worst case, you're gonna be in exactly the same situation. You're dangerous. Having nothing to lose, starting from zero, it's actually a big power if you see it through the right lens. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much for this video, guys. Just take some notes, take some advice. Don't just go off the video now watching another video. Take some actions. Sit down in the next couple of days and think of exactly what do you want to achieve by the end of this year. Write down a clear goals, then write down skills that will help you get these things. Get really good at networking, get really good at speaking, be more representable to the world, all right? The most simple way I can say it. Don't just be a loser in your computer trying to make money online. And then the last thing is have good habits that are getting you closer instead of far from your goals, and make sure everything you do, it's actually calculated. You're not just waking up and like, what should I do today? No, you need to have specific habits. You wake up, you have habits, you have tasks, you have a to-do list that you do from the most to the least important task, and you just go for it. Every single day you just give your best and you put all your energy towards these goals, and you make sure you sacrifice everything else. You sacrifice your family for a little bit, your girlfriend, your friends, everything. You're just only putting all your energy into that thing that you want to achieve until you start seeing some results, and later on you can move and, you know, decide how you want to live your life from there. But in the beginning, you need to sacrifice everything. This is not some video to motivate you. I'm not telling you it's gonna be easy. No, you have to put some effort, but it is possible. And you know, at the end of the day, it's worth it. It's all worth it. I can tell you, like, losing everything multiple times and having to start all over again was hard. It wasn't enjoyable, but at the end of the day, it's all fucking worth it. Now, right now, I'm able to do whatever the fuck I want. At any time, I can just snap my fingers and go anywhere I want. I have the complete freedom to pretty much do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of my life at such a young age. So it is fucking all worth it. Buying your dream car is worth it. Retiring your parents is worth it. Everything is worth it. Taking care of the people you love is worth it. And just helping other people, just becoming the best version of yourself, and just giving that version to the whole world, to your family, to your loved ones, it's fucking worth it. So yeah, that's gonna be for this video, boys. If you need any help with anything, my Instagram is under the description. Just message me on Instagram. Ask me regardless. Anything you fucking want. If you want to build your brand, if you want to make money the same way that I do, still either book a cow from the link or just message me on Instagram. And yeah, gonna be busy working hard today, and yeah, see you in the video pretty soon. The next one, I don't know when it's gonna be. Mastermind walk, it's coming really soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, big video coming soon, boys.